Guys, Yamoshi is going to wear new clothes in her training with Goku. Does she say these clothes are to move more freely? Is that true, or is she just trying to get the attention of the Saiyans? But it doesn't stop there. Something terrible is about to happen. Yamoshi's ex-boyfriend is back, and you're going to see all this now. And guys, as promised, you hit the goal of 3,000 likes in the previous video, and that's why this episode came out quickly. So let's continue. If this video hits 3,000 likes, I'll bring you the next episode in the sequence. So grab a bucket of popcorn and your soda and subscribe to the channel and come with me. In the 7th universe. Currently, the 7th universe, more precisely on the planet that had been devastated by a Saiyan who destroyed the planet because he wanted to. It was possible to see the Saiyan was still present on the destroyed planet. The Saiyan in question was Hiroki, Yamoshi's ex-husband, who had gone to the planet with just one objective, which was to find his ex-wife and defeat her. But unfortunately for the Saiyan Hiroki, his ex-wife was not on that planet that was inhabited by beings with low fighting power. There were some exceptions among the beings that lived on that planet, but there were so few that it became insignificant to the face of the power that Hiroshi possessed. His corrupted Super Saiyan God form was something so ridiculous that Hiroki never would think of using such power. Hiroki is a powerful and evil Saiyan who had large upturned black hair that reached halfway down his back. Hiroki had gray eyes and a black beard. He wore 2 golden rings on his arms, and also wore a more noble outfit similar to that of the king, because that was how he saw himself before all other beings. Hiroki didn't lower his head even to the god of destruction. Hiroki spoke. I really thought that today would be the day that I would meet my beloved Yamoshi again. But it looks like it won't be today that I will be able to meet her again. I felt her energy in a scar of one of the warriors of this world. And from that he told me that he was injured by a woman with long white hair, and she didn't have a tail. This shows that my beloved Yamoshi must be alive, and that her Saiyan tail hasn't grown since I cut it off in one of our last encounters. Hiroki spoke while looking at the city that was in ruins with several bodies everywhere, in addition to destroyed buildings and flames all over the city. Hiroki said, the last attack of mine wasn't enough to kill that insect, and that's good for me. After all, if he faced Yamoshi, he might know where she is, or where she's been at least. And knowing Yamoshi, I know she must have gotten friendship with the people of the planet she lived on for a while. And she'll be very upset and irritated when she learns that all these people were eliminated by me. And if Yamoshi stops acting rational and is moved by anger, she will come after me. And with that, I will have my long-awaited reunion with my beautiful and wonderful Yamoshi, the woman who doesn't let me sleep even after many years since our separation. If Yamoshi only knew how much I still loved her. Hiroki spoke while looking at the sky from the planet. The silvery moon in the sky reminded Hiroki of Yamoshi's hair. Hiroki said, this moon is as beautiful as my sweet Yamoshi's hair. She's so beautiful that I can't stand the urge. I have to destroy her completely, said the Saiyan before a spear of ki formed in his hand, and then was shot against the moon of that planet. When in contact with the Saiyan's attack, ended up destroying and generating a great shockwave that made the planet tremble. Hiroki spoke. Now it's much better. Just like this moon. When I find you, my dear Yamoshi, I will destroy you with all my strength. And our next meeting will also be the last. And that I guarantee you, my beloved. Hiroki spoke while looking towards the destroyed moon with a very psychotic look, and at the same time letting out an evil laugh. Hiroki said, well, now it's time to chat with the guy who faced my beloved. He won't tell me anything about Yamoshi at first, but I think he'll open his mouth and tell me everything he knows when I'm going after his family. I'm sure this guy's family won't know anything, but maybe a little pain will remind them of something. And if no one talks, he'll have to see his family meet the same end as the rest of the planet. Maybe I can have a little fun if he has a wife and a pretty daughter. Well, I don't like to keep anyone waiting, so I'd better go soon, said the Saiyan before sighing and then flying towards the house of the being who faced Yamoshi in the past, and who now would be forced to say anything he knew about her. After all, he would have no choice. Hiroki thought, the day of our reunion is closer than you think, Yamoshi, and when that happens, you will wish from the bottom of your soul to have eliminated me in the past, when I was still weak. Because now I am much stronger and I will definitely defeat you. thought the Saiyan Hiroki with an insane smile on his face. His eyes suddenly glowed in a bright wine-red tone. Now on planet Namek. Currently on planet Namek, more precisely in the village where Yamoshi lived, it was possible to see Goku and Vegeta sitting on the sand in a lotus posture under the hot sun. So hot that both Saiyans had their training suits extremely wet, with so much sweat. Yamoshi was together of Yuhiko under a guard because they didn't want to stay in the hot sun. Vegeta said, "Look, I know you said that everything we are doing is part of our training, and that includes me and Kakarot being under this extremely hot sun. But why are you wearing those clothes? And what happened to the clothes that you were using before?" asked the Prince of Saiyans as he opened one of his eyes and looked towards Yamoshi, who was drinking some kind of juice in a relaxed way while enjoying the shade that prevented the sun's rays from touching her skin. Yamoshi said, "You don't want to know why I'm dressed like that on a beach? Actually on a crystal clear lake, which is the closest we have to a beach," said the ancestor of the Saiyans before returning to drinking her drink. And after that, Yamoshi got up and removed a cloth that was over her body, revealing that she was wearing a bikini and mini shorts. Goku said, "Oh, this kind of clothing that Yamoshi is wearing is because of the training in hot places, isn't it? Every time I decide to train in places like this, Bulma and Chi-Chi wear these type of clothes. So it's normal for her to wear that, isn't it?" asked the Saiyan innocently as he opened his eyes and looked at his current master, who upon seeing that just gave a malicious smile. Yamoshi said, "Exactly, Son Goku. This outfit I'm wearing is to improve my performance in areas where the temperature is higher. That's why I'm wearing this outfit, and I left my other clothes at home," said the Saiyan ancestor with a big smile on her face, because Goku was very innocent, and that made Vegeta and Yuhiko look at each other and sigh at the same time. Vegeta thought, "Sometimes I'm surprised at how innocent Kakarot is. Goku has been married for years and has 2 children, and he didn't even know what a kiss was until the day he saw Trunks kissing Mai for her to swallow the seed of the gods. And now Goku doesn't even notice that Yamoshi is dressing that way simply because she wants to show her body. It's an attempt to conquer me or Kakarot, but I doubt that will happen. I'm faithful to Bulma, and I don't intend to cheat on her with anyone. And Kakarot is so innocent and slow, he doesn't notice Yamoshi's advances. So she certainly won't be able to make Goku fall in love with her. It's a brief and easy way to understand. Even Yamoshi trying her won't be able to make me and Kakarot like her. If it was, in the past, I might even like her. But that would be in the past and not in the present," Vegeta thought as he looked at Yamoshi and saw the shameless advances of the ancestor of the Saiyans. Yuhiko thought, "That's a big lie, Yamoshi. You're not just using the outfit because you want to show your own body to Vegeta and Goku. And that outfit doesn't help at all in combat," said the old woman mentally to Yamoshi, who ended up getting irritated with Yuhiko. The old woman just started laughing at the situation, and it didn't take long for everyone to start laughing, including Yamoshi herself. With that, we'll end today's video. If you want to see the continuation of this incredible story, leave a lot of likes in the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you on another day, guys.